When I woke up this morning, I quickly ran to the kitchen because I have a lot of things to do today. But before I was able to put my rice in the fire, Ellis and Eliana woke up. I quickly used my electric kettle to boil water in order for me to bathe them while I continue cooking my food. I used this black tape to tape her hand yesterday night so she will not be able to suck her hand. She has already mastered the skill of pulling off the stockings in her hand, so I decided to use another method for her. When I was done bathing and dressing Eliana, I quickly ran to the kitchen to put salt in my rice. When I was done with that, I proceeded in bathing Ellis. When I finished bathing him, I quickly dressed him up. When I was done with that, I quickly ran to the kitchen to continue with what I was cooking. I actually wanted to do everything on time so I would have some hours of rest while my husband take over. At the time I went to the kitchen, my rice was fully cooked, so I put my protein on fire. While I was at it, my baby started crying, so I knew it was time for food. So I quickly ran to prepare their food, then carry them so I can feed them. Eliana's appetite is just switching off and on. This minute she's eating, the next minute she's rejecting whatever you are giving to her. After feeding them, I quickly rushed to the kitchen to go check what was on the fire. At this point, my protein was fully cooked. Then I proceed in making my stew. I just have to put everything inside the pot at once. All of them will marry themselves while I proceed to the bathroom to wash my baby's clothes. One of my lovely followers drew my attention to something when I was complaining that my baby's clothes took 5 days before it was able to dry up due to the rain that is always falling in my area every day. She said I should always use the spinning machine in my washing machine to spin their clothes. Oh my god, I actually forgot that I can actually do this with washing machine, and I have been struggling to dry their clothes. This mommy's brain is dealing with me, I will not lie. There are a lot of things I forget these days. Thank you so much, my love. I am grateful. Mamas, what can I do to increase Eliana's appetite? As you can see in this clip, I was trying to give her food, but she refused to take. The food she took before is the only food she has taken since morning. When I was done washing the clothes, I quickly rushed to the kitchen because my stew was already started burning. I have to put my seasoning and salt, then go in with my protein because at this point it was already 3 p.m. because I was already hungry and I have not had breakfast. I just put everything together so that I will be able to eat. The soup I have in the freezer, I cannot eat it because of my babies. I just left it there because when I eat it, Eliana and Ellis actually purge. That is the egusi soup I cooked the other day. At this point, my food is ready, so I quickly run to eat before I faint.